Hey y'all, it is 5:30. It is Friday. I'm about to go get body sculpting. I'm gonna give you all the information for the girl. This is my first time doing this. I told you I don't have any modifications. I don't have anything done to my body yet, but I think laser lipo is on the agenda for sure as far as this is concerned. And then I'm genuinely gonna let her do what she wants to do. I'll let you see my body. I like my body personally. I gotta let fuck me. But so here's my body. So I know laser lipo around my abdomen. I don't work out, that's beyond me. So this ass. I also want to see if she can do the butt enhancement, like cupping on my butt, because I have a thing coming up where I want to be extra hot. So yeah, let me go get dressed because I need to leave in a little bit, but I'm super excited, and I'm super excited to like meet the girl and like get all her information. And like this might be a new part of like my regular schmegular maintenance. Y'all know I love like nails, lashes, pedicures, so this might be part of the maintenance stuff now. But let me go get dressed and I will see you in the car. You haven't seen Charles in the last video. He has a hairball right now. Say hi, Papa. Oh, okay. We've been on the couch all day because I've been uploading or working on a video. But let me actually go get fucking dressed. I need to put on some pants. Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently in Atlanta, 66 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect showers with a low of 60 degrees.
So yeah. I guess I can just throw on some pants. I like worked on my hair. I can do my hair now because I was waiting on something for me to be able to do my hair, but I can do my hair now. I need to put on some drawers. I feel a little bad like going to this girl because I know she has to get near like my groin area, and I'm not waxing until like Christmas Eve. So I'm a little hairy right now. I'm not gonna act like I'm not. Y'all know it's when it's the time, and it's like one extra long strand of hair like right at my belly button ring. I don't know if I have to take my belly button ring out. I've seen her do people who have belly button rings. If she needs me to take it out, I can take it out, but I prefer not to. So hopefully I don't have to take my piercing out. This one, I'm excited. I really am, because I want to see what it's gonna look like. Okay, so I'm pretty much ready at this point. I'm just trying to make sure I have everything for perfume. I have on my Burberry Her again. That's just become one of my like normal daily perfumes. I'm wearing my Burberry Her today for perfume, and I'm basically ready to go. I don't have on anything special, just this pink tracksuit that y'all see me. I fly in this outfit all the time, and I have it on with my black Uggs. I kept on the pajama shirt underneath it. I just needed to be presentable and something comfortable. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't know how long this process is. I didn't ask any questions because I want to ask her all the questions when I get there, and she's giving me the okay to like film and everything. So y'all will get all the information and like all her links, all the things, the before, the after, all of that. So I am feeling the excitement. It's I made a recipe, so I have a cup of chocolate sitting right here. That's probably not the best thing for me. I'm gonna drink some water before I leave, because like when you get massages and stuff, especially like lymphatic massages, you should be nice and hydrated. And I've drank like a moderate amount of water today, not as much as I normally could have, but something's better than nothing. I'm ready, so let's get to going. Okay, so I'm really exposing my body right now, but this is the before. This is what we're looking at. I have on disposable bra and undies. I have a robe, but I want you to see the, this is what I got for you. YouTube don't. I have one, it's closed, but so that's where we're at right now. Okay.
What am I saying?
You go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, let me see, look here.
I'm gonna have all your information in the description box because you're gonna be a whole YouTube video on your own.
Oh my God. Okay.
So.
Okay, wait. I put my waist around for the first time in months. Out of breath. Okay. Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay, great. Hey y'all, I'm Danny, the owner of Bearskin ATL.
Yes.
And today we're gonna do some body contouring. So basically we're gonna get the belly snatched or the butt, whatever. And body contouring, what it is, it's non-invasive body sculpting, where you know you can really make your stomach flatter. I'll look at you because I feel like that's awkward. You can make your stomach flatter.
You want to see yourself?
Sure. You can make your stomach flatter and see more of a difference. She'll tag my page here so you guys can go and see befores and afters and more in-depth tutorials or more in-depth information on what body contouring is, the benefits, the pros.
All the things. Cool. Okay, we're ready to get started.
Yeah.
You want to take before and after?
Oh yeah, and you're gonna hear something in your ear.
I know, I felt it.
So if it's too much, let me know.
Oh my God. Okay. No, I'm ready.
I'm gonna turn the music down so if you're recording. Okay. And I want you to get your content.
Like I felt it in like my
And
molar.
Yes. It's, you get used to it, but if you don't, let me know.
Okay.
I promise it gets better. You see, like it comes and goes.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Is it too much?
No, it's just like
It's weird.
Yeah, it's not even like a painful thing. You just like literally feel it in your back teeth.
You do.
And so
You do. But guess what? It's the beauty. I mean, it's a cost we gotta pay.
you know,
To have
being
that
a hot
flat
girl
tummy.
is a thing.
It is. It is. Her. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I don't even mean.
Crying. I am crying. That is so funny.
I bet you no one else is this weird.
It keeps it fun, you know?
It's like sporadic. You're just like,
Yeah. It's like you don't know when it's gonna happen. That is so funny.
So what got you into body contouring?
I got my body done 3 years ago. And when you get your body done, as I'm sure you know,
You have to do like lymphatic massage.
yes.
Yeah.
And you know, even just to upkeep, because I want to get lipo so bad. But I'm like, even before I got into it, I'm like, okay, what can I do to upkeep my body? So I would look on YouTube and the girls would be getting massages and this and that. And I was like, oh, okay, So that was like in my mind already. And then I'm from Boston, so I moved to Atlanta. And I was like, okay, well, I'm moving to Atlanta for a reason. I'm not just going to lollygag. What do I want to do? And I came up with the name Bearskin ATL because I was going to do waxing. But I didn't end up doing waxing. And then I saw this, you know, Lori Dior on Instagram?
Yes.
And she offers those classes. And I was like, oh, girl. Body contouring? Seriously, I took it January of last year, 2020. And I'm just now doing it, which is crazy, huh?
I mean, look, you find your purpose.
You do.
Figure stuff out if you want to, like, so.
Exactly. So
I think that's really cool that you just like, you're like a year later, I'm like,
Right.
that's what I'm gonna do.
no, seriously, and I'm just like, honestly, time is gonna pass anyways, so why not just start now? You have to start somewhere. And I'm like, well, I love when women look good. I like looking good. I like when my stomach is flat. So why not do that for other people?
Why not?
And I want to be a salon owner, and I want to expand, and, you know, do all those things.
I think you can do all the things personally.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We live in an and world, not a or. Okay, have you seen that tweet?
Period.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that.
everything under the sun. Cause what? So yeah, I want to have Bearskin Boston, Bearskin Miami, Bearskin Houston, everywhere.
I literally love that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. And because this 9 to 5 is exhausting.
Girl, that's beyond me.
It's so exhausting. Literally. But yeah, what do you do?
Influencing, and I go to school full time.
Nice.
So,
Oh my god, where do you go to school?
Clark Atlanta University.
Oh, how's that?
I'm finishing up. I started my last semester in January.
Congratulations, that's amazing.
Thank you. And then I want to go get my master's in medical science, and then I want to go get an MD.
What are you studying right now?
Biology.
Oh, she's a smart girl.
I got a little bit of brain up here,
Hell
something,
yeah.
you know.
Oh wow.
So
I love that. That's awesome.
that's what I want to do. And then I got into influencing like last year. Kind of randomly, but
Right.
it worked out for what it needed.
It was
to be.
your purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very much that, and it's just been something that I've been, you know,
Onto, and you like it?
I really do.
Yeah.
Like finding a place where like I meet my background in science with like beauty and lifestyle has been like a really interesting
That's
place.
huge, right?
So
Because I feel like you're very relatable. Like you're going to school, you're doing influencing, you look good, you live in Atlanta. Everyone wants to see. Okay, everyone wants to see. What is she doing? Okay, absolutely.
yeah, so like it started with a viral video about like trauma that
Really?
turned into 4 figures a month working with brands, and like it's been the
Blessed.
craziest ride. Like
Blessed.
I went viral November 26th last year.
Okay.
And
Oh my god.
it's been a thing. It's
Right.
It's been a ride.
That's really good. It's good that you kind of made it a thing instead of just going viral and that's it. You know what I mean?
I think I wanted to do influencing before,
Right.
but I think I was scared. And like I've always had social media, but I was like I was scared, and I think like
in terms of like what people thought and stuff, or like embarrassed,
putting
or,
the
like,
content out there,
Okay,
like creating
yeah.
the content, like you said,
Putting
starting
your
from
business.
somewhere,
Yeah.
is definitely the thing. Because I was like, I don't have the equipment to
Yeah.
like just whatever, and like even now I'm still building up like super expensive equipment, going through ring lights, running through umbrella lights and stuff.
Definitely.
And so I think I was scared of like starting somewhere, because I'm like, I see all the influencers.
You
like,
want to
the
have
big
everything all
people.
at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my problem.
So it was like, okay, well this is the thing. It's like somebody wants to see this content. This is content for somebody at this point. So let me put the content out there. Let me produce the content because I enjoy doing it.
Heavy on that.
And so once I actually got into it, I got like a little following. I have like 200 something K. And
Oh, that's not little, babe. That's not little.
so, and have worked with like, you know, a handful of brands across the board this past year.
so we're doing, you know, lymphatic massages. We're doing that just so that all the fat that the cavitation broke down, etc., so that you can pee it out. So when you go home tonight and before you go to bed, make sure you drink a little bit more water than usual, so that you can pee all that stuff out. And so I like to do this before we do the radio frequency, and then after we finish the radio frequency, I'm also going to do this again, and then wood therapy, and then again this, just to make sure we're getting all the toxins out and pushing it into your lymphatic system.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pee.
You want to go?
No, I don't have to pee yet, but like I'm like,
it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody says that. That's so funny.
It's like you can just feel like the
pressure. Yep. Yeah, I used to get wood therapy done, and I'm like, oh my god, girl, I gotta pee. But it's so worth it. And even like within yourself, when you're home or whatever, when you get out the shower or gonna get in the shower, I recommend doing this to your belly, just so that your body like gets used to, you know, pushing out those toxins, etc. Even though our body does it naturally, a little push would be good.
How often do you recommend people getting this entire procedure done?
I would say like if you really want to be on it, and like for example you have a trip or something coming up or you're losing weight, I would say like 3 times a week, or 1 time a week if you're like, you know, eating well, wearing your waist trainer, and upkeeping or losing weight, whatever. So it could be 3 times if you really want to be on it, or once a week even. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm trying to look like you.
Like surgery. Surgery and lipo. But even me, like I still get really bloated, and of course I got a tummy tuck, I got lipo, and on the days where I'm just super bloated, I take it easy. I take poop tea, and the next day I wear my waist trainer, so that my body kind of molds itself back to where it's supposed to be. Because I feel like after you get surgery, your body's more malleable. But nonetheless, like even for you or anybody else, waist training, compressing your stomach, really will make a big difference. And like especially for you, like your body's great now, so wearing a waist trainer, girl, 10 out of 10.
I mean, I'm down to try it. If it makes it so I don't have to go to the gym, because I'm not doing that.
Like, even like you don't have to go to the gym, just like walking, or just something that I'm trying to implement
I just
now.
hate working out. It like people are like, oh, you know, it makes you so happy afterwards. I'm like, I'm pissed off working out, and then I'm pissed off afterwards because now I'm disgusting.
Well, you know, I heard this saying, right, that said there's never going to be a workout that you regret. Do you think that's true?
No, because I'm still gonna be mad.
But you don't feel good that like you got it done.
No. I don't feel those things. Like there are people who are like, oh my god, I feel so good. Like
I'm one of those people. Like it takes me a lot to go to the gym, but afterwards I'm like, all right, girl, you did it. Period. That's it.
I mean, I'm proud of y'all. Like I love that kind. I'm not that. Like I'm one of those people. Even with like a trainer, I'm like, stop fucking talking to me. Just tell me what to fucking do. And leave me alone. They're like, yeah, keep going. No,
I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, leave me alone. No, I feel that definitely. So how do you keep your body like looking good?
Eating.
But eating what?
I kind of have I wouldn't even say a strict dietary thing. It's just like stuff I just genuinely stay away from. I'm not a huge fried food person. Right.
And tell your followers that yes, she doesn't like to work out, but she's not eating burgers and fries like I was 2 weeks ago, gaining weight. So you don't have to necessarily work out, but watch what you're eating, walk a little bit. Don't be so sedentary.
Yeah, your diet is like
your diet is everything.
Like my diet is probably like the biggest reason I do stick to a lot of veggies. I stay away from red meat a lot of like leaner protein for sure. So
exactly. So that goes hand in hand. You don't have to work out, but just eat well.
And you're saying like going for walks. I guess I would say I'm more on the active side. Especially with Nugget. He's referred to as Nugget on the internet. I'm pretty active, like running around with him and like playing with him and stuff. So I can say I'm not.
You can say that you don't like to work out, but you're eating well and you're being active. So for all of us out there, all of us, work out, move your body, wear your waist trainer, and try to minimize your calories.
There you go. Exactly. Because like the only way to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. That's what it comes down to in all actuality. If you're trying to like gain muscle, then you do have to like intake more calories so it can convert to muscle. But overall, losing weight equals calorie deficit.
Exactly.
So.
Period. Okay. So we're gonna do radio frequency now.
Okay.
And this is gonna be a little tiny bit warm, but nothing crazy. And you might not even feel it, honestly.
Okay.
Take a
Just feels like an ultrasound.
Literally. God forbid, we don't want babies over here for years and years.
I don't want babies.
Yeah, ever. This is the only ultrasound you're gonna get, ma'am.
I heard a bad thing. Pregnancy just will be looking hard.
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh my god, I watched this video on Instagram the other day of like an actual baby coming out of the woman's vagina.
And
I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's bad.
I've seen multiple people give birth.
Yeah.
And like with biology, telling you I want to be a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm interested in like gynecology, obstetrics, dermatology,
nice.
and plastics.
Yes.
So I know too much for my own good sometimes, and knowing all the things that can happen, like 1st to 4th degree tears that can happen, like all the prenatal stuff, gestational diabetes.
Yeah.
I know too much.
Yeah.
I know far too much.
Because I think people always try to like sugarcoat having kids and stuff. And when women say that they don't want to have kids, they kind of frown upon that. But I'm like,
all the time.
Why is that anyone's business? Like, is it you carrying it? Is it you taking care of the baby? Like, that's annoying.
Literally.
So like, if you don't want to have kids, girl, like, don't have kids. Fuck that.
When people are like, oh, but I hate like one of the things, because I do share like my relationship with like the small human on the internet. People are like, you're so good with him. Wait until you have your own. I was like, that's not happening. That's not how that works. Like, that's not
right. Exactly.
That's not right. That's and like it also puts me in a place of like, don't like exile him like that. Because, like, that's my kid.
Seriously.
Like, at this point, that's my child.
You've known him for years. You've watched him grow up.
I'm going to school events. Like, I'm, sitting through potty training. Like, when he's sick, when, all the extra things.
You're there.
I'm there. So, don't exile him like that. Like,
seriously.
Like, Christmas presents? Hey!
Seriously.
I can guarantee you I spend more money than most people.
That's so cute.
So, it's just one of those things.
Right.
It's like, don't do that.
And just because women, or not every woman, but just because you're showing motherly traits doesn't mean that you have to be a mother. You're already a mother. It's just not your biological kid.
Yeah.
Like,
this is as much maternal instinct as I have. And like, I don't know. It's also a scary thing, because I'm like, I can always be like, oh, if I don't know something, oh, go ask your dad. I would not be able to do that as like a parent, because mothers are like the primary parent in most situations. Right. And I just know that that's what the normal role would be, and I would just be like, I don't know the answer to this question. I don't have the answer. I don't know what's going on. Like, this lady was like, yeah, my kids would look to me if we had a zombie apocalypse. And I'm just like,
seriously.
That.
Looking after them, they fall off a bike, they do this, they do that, they get in trouble with their friends. You're the one that they're calling.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. Definitely a lot.
So I understand people that want them, and I understand people that don't.
Yeah, I want to have like 7 kids. So, but am I actually going to have them from my vagina? I don't know.
You can always get a surrogate.
I want to adopt. Okay. I'd probably do surrogate, definitely. Which is why I need to marry a very rich man.
Yeah, if I like actually get one, I was like, just know I bought that baby. It did not come seriously. Please understand.
Because like, babies are a lot on your body. There's women, black women, women of color in general, like
women
myself,
of color are twice as likely to die from childbirth.
Exactly. No ma'am. So anytime a woman of color says I don't want to have kids, I'm like, girl, power to you.
Yes, women of color in not getting proper medical care is actually a public health issue. It is in general.
It
like,
is.
if you go to CDC, it is a
girl. It is.
Issue. So
exactly.
I'm gonna risk my life.
Right. No, absolutely not. No ma'am. No ma'am. Like, when I first got my body done, I was 21. Oh my god, wow.
Really?
I was 21, baby.
What made you get your body done so early?
I've always been a big girl, but I would gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight. And being heavy my stomach was obviously fat, and so I had extra skin and a lot of fat there. That's like where my body accumulated its fat. Of course, my arms, my legs, everywhere, but like my stomach was the main area. And I was like, well, I don't like this. This is not my vibe. But even before that, my mom has gotten her body done. So being Dominican, like, it's always been it's always been a thing.
My mom got her body done. My mom's had 3 different bodies over the years.
Same, literally same. So it's like always been like a thing. And then my mom was like, oh, when you're 16, I'm gonna give you your lipo, or I'm gonna pay for your lipo. But obviously that's like illegal. So then as I got older, I was like, actually, like, I want to get my body done. And then my parents were like, all right, cool, do your thing. I found my doctor. I told my dad paid for my surgery. I went, yeah, a good man, amazing. Today's his birthday, actually.
Aww.
We love him so much.
She's a Sagittarius?
He is 10 out of 10. But yeah, I wanted to, just because, like, for aesthetic purposes and also for my self-esteem. I've always been confident, but as I got
but like
older,
having the body that goes with the confidence is definitely a thing. I hate when people are like, you just need to love yourself, girl. Okay, but I want this ass to be fat.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
I can only love myself so much, but I want to look in the mirror and be like, wow, bitch, you look good.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll tell you this, getting my body done was the best decision I've ever made in my whole entire life.
I love that.
Like, literally the best decision
love that.
ever made. So, hands down, my mom went with me, my sister went with me. I stayed in a recovery house.
You went to the DR to do it?
I did. And guess what? I want to go again. I want to go tomorrow.
Look.
I want to go tomorrow. I'm screaming, but
I mean, you look good though.
Thank you. I look good, and like when I get myself together, like wear my waist trainer, stop eating so much, and like get myself under control in terms of like reducing the bloating, reducing the puffiness in my face, which is very puffy now. I look good and I feel great. But since I got a tummy tuck, they couldn't do a lot of lipo here, so I don't feel like my stomach is as flat as I'd want it to be. And then of course with any surgery, there's things that you want to change. Like I want to go back and get my butt shaped better, and maybe some taken out because I feel like it's very big. Get my boobs done, of course.
Yeah, I want my boobs done. I don't want implants though. I want like,
I know that's the thing.
I don't know how, like, I want like a breast lift, but I know for like top volume, they're gonna be like, you need a small implant. I'm like, can you do like a fat transfer in my teeth?
They do that, but I just don't know how. Like,
I don't feel like I have enough fat to transfer for the top.
And you don't want to have to gain weight for that. And then even like with fat and stuff, BBL, whatever, the fat that's gonna stay,
it's only
they can't. You don't know.
You don't know how much is gonna stay.
60%, 40%, something like that. I don't know.
I think it's like 40 the first round. Honestly, like it's not a lot. That's why people go for like multiple rounds.
But I don't know what my doctor was thinking and who told her to make my butt so fucking big.
Because she probably thought you were gonna hold on to all of it.
That's probably why. But and I sat down.
Really?
Like I sat my whole recovery, and for those, you know how people be like, oh no, you can't sit.
You're not supposed. Yeah, you're not.
I sat, baby.
You're supposed to sit on the little foam thing.
No, ma'am, I sure didn't. But I couldn't lay down like on my stomach because I got a tummy tuck, so my scar will open. And yeah, I sat down.
You sound like you should have been standing up to me. Proper pillow against the wall.
But I don't regret it at all.
I'm glad. I really I love hearing that, honestly.
I'm very much pro surgery, pro everything.
Girl, I'm pro doing whatever makes you feel good about yourself.
Exactly.
Honestly. If you want to dye your hair purple and walk around naked, do it. Absolutely love that.
Because one thing about it is when you die,
don't look back.
that's it.
You're done. That's it. It's over.
So, yeah. I want to go again, but I'm just like, I don't want to pay for it. That's the thing.
You'll find a rich nigga.
I'm trying. Actually, I'm not trying, but
you gotta go outside to find them.
We're gonna we just did a radio frequency, and then we're gonna do a little more, like maybe 4 or 5 minutes, not even, like maybe 3, of some lymphatic massage, just to push everything down again. And then after that, we're gonna do some laser lipo, which is basically the same frequency, or like the same, I don't know if it's radio frequency, but the same like red light that the radio frequency machine gives. And then we're gonna do more therapy, and then we're gonna be done. Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna have to pee.
A lot. Yeah.
Like a lot. So.
But it's worth it, because one thing about it is you look good, you feel good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to poop my brains.
Yes, yes. And like, I don't know what the science behind it is, but you know how they say that, I don't think it's the stomach, but like basically the stomach area is linked to like your mental.
Acupressure.
Yeah, I don't know, something. And I'm like, oh wow.
So your digestive, I know.
Yeah,
this is where I start coming in.
Absolutely.
So your digestive system, and your especially intestinal health is linked to your mental health. So it is linked to serotonin production.
Yeah.
So that's what that comes from.
Exactly. There you go, guys. You heard it here first.
You know, a little $40,000 degree.
Right. Seriously. Yeah. Going to school is fun.
No.
Well, I didn't finish my sentence, ma'am. It was fun for the weekends and the Thursdays and the parties, but the homework, I really wanted to like evaporate.
What did you get your degree in?
Business management. And business management is not hard, okay? But what's hard is having to do these assignments and having to do this and having to have the willpower.
That's literally what I tell people. Like, school's not hard as much as it simply is like discipline. It just comes down to discipline.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I was never one of those kids that like liked school. Because I was a mediocre student, if that. It's not my vibe.
I mean, look, school's not for everybody, and I will literally tell any and everybody school is not for everybody.
Right.
Like, if you don't have something very specific you want to go for,
seriously,
do not waste your time and do not waste your money.
Because I'm like, also when you're going into school, some people like usually right after high school, you don't know what you want to do. I've changed my major twice in college. Like, I didn't know what the heck I wanted to do.
I mean, and that's real. People are like, no, you have to graduate, you have to go to college, you have to get a job.
Parents.
And it's like,
and then you know what the downside of that is? You go to school, you get all this debt to get this degree, just to get a job, to work a 9 to 5 and be miserable and do that until you die. That's like what they want us to do. And keep the poor people poor and the richer get richer, because they don't tell you the secrets of
how to maintain wealth, or
how to break generational curses.
People
of,
literally
all these things.
making it seem like you can work your way out of poverty, and it's like, no, people need more money. Like,
seriously, just pay me more.
You literally just need more money. You can't save your way out of making $20. Like, not even, most people don't even make $20 an hour.
Right.
So you can't save your way out of that.
And also, they don't teach us about having multiple streams of income and putting your money into this and putting your money into that.
And options and selling stocks. And when you're like, I would not know if I did not like, if I wasn't around like doctors and shit, I would not know that like when you're working for startups, making sure that when you're negotiating, getting options in the company, or getting like stocks in the company as part of like your negotiation, because like startups end up making.
Girl, the company I was just working for, it was a startup and they sold.
Really?
And the CEO himself made like maybe 13 million or something like that. So I can only imagine the other people who were also there before I was, who made stocks. Like one of the top saleswomen, she made like at least $1 million, at least, from them selling or getting acquired or whatever. Yeah,
stuff like that. Like I didn't even know that was a thing, and I never thought about it. But like nobody tells you that.
They don't. So
it's like you either learn and you come from someplace. And I was like, damn, imagine people that are like, I'm like a first generation college student, but like I'm not like first generation, like I guess around money, if that makes any sense. Like I come from like a middle class family, like nothing crazy. So imagine people that are like first generation and coming from a poor family, and know absolutely nothing.
Their
about
parents can't guide them.
Nothing.
Definitely, it's hard. So it's so hard, and it's just like there's so much more to life than. Okay, no. What I want to say is, with school, they push it so much and like getting the debt and getting the degree that they're okay with giving you $100,000 loan to get a degree, but
you're only gonna make $52,000.
Exactly. But to give you a $10,000 loan to start a business,
oh my
God, it's so hard.
Business loans is like so difficult for literally no reason.
Yeah.
It's like y'all are doing all of this.
It doesn't make sense.
For school because they just want to keep people in the workforce.
They do.
Need people in
They
the
do.
workforce.
They do. And I'm sorry, but being in the workforce, the chances of a regular person or whatever that doesn't have this super astronomical luck or luck within
Making,
whatever they're
like,
doing,
$1 million.
it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's not impossible, but it'll take you till like you're 60.
Yeah.
Like making even $10,000 a month off of a 9 to 5, you have to be there for a while, or you have to like go to school for so many fucking years to,
or like even entry-level jobs,
make a thing.
like them pushing all these degrees and then like them being like, okay, well, to get an entry level you have to have a master's,
right,
and
what?
6 years experience.
You know
And
how
it's
long
how
it
do you
takes?
have
Right.
a master's and 6 years experience? That those two things do not add up.
It doesn't. It's just, my sister, she wants to do nails and she wants to go to beauty school, or esthetician school rather, and I'm like, girl, do it.
Honestly, do it. Because this is the point where a lot more people I would recommend like trade school, or like cosmetology school, or like learning something like that. If you don't want to be like basically a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, or a flipping engineer, like do not waste your time, do not waste your money.
Do not. Like, do you really think I needed to go to school for business management? No.
I feel like this sounds so bad, but like a lot of people with business degrees, sometimes it's like there's so much you can learn off of Google classes.
You can learn more on Google classes than anything else.
Yeah. And like I don't want to say that to like sound whatever or like pretentious, because I'm like, I have a biology degree, and I'm like, I'm not, girl, if I didn't want to be a doctor I wouldn't be here.
Seriously.
I would not.
And that doesn't mean don't go to school, but if you generally want to, do it, but don't feel like you have to.
But don't do it because someone's telling you should. Don't do it because like you think is going to be the win all be all, because it's not.
It's not. It's really not.
Like most of my friends that graduated, they're not doing anything near their degree.
Right.
So
exactly. I just feel like there's so much power and freedom from being a business owner, and it really shows you discipline, because if you're working for yourself, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have the charisma, the want, the drive to take your business to the next level, versus if you're working for someone else, it's so easy to be stagnant and unhappy and just mediocre.
Yes, and like just very much stuck. Oh my
so
gosh,
stuck.
being stagnant.
Yeah.
Like one of my friends, she worked for a little bit in corporate America and then like left and then came back, because she was like, everybody I was working with was like, this, they're 40, this is the job that they're gonna have forever, and they were so okay having that job forever.
I'm gonna slide this. Yeah, perfect, thank you. Cool.
And so she was like, I hated that environment.
Seriously.
I was just
And they take it so serious, and I'm just like, yo, y'all really care about this? Like, genuinely, do you really care about this meeting right now?
be like, is this really what we're doing?
Is this really what you want to do? Sorry. Is this really what you want to do? Do you really care about X, Y, and Z? If the company is not putting money in your pocket in terms of like, besides your salary, it's not worth it. And the people who be so engaged and so adamant in these meetings are the guys and the women who are making the big bucks. Okay? The people who are making it's gonna slide, but I'm gonna fix it. The people who are making the big bucks, okay, who care how the company is doing.
Yeah, like those people, it matters to them
because their job is on the line.
Yeah, if you leave this company, they don't care.
Oh baby, you'll be replaced in 1 second, in a week.
If that, they probably have someone that they're already interviewing.
Seriously.
If you breathe too hard.
Right. Okay. If they slide too much, let me know. But we're going to do this for about 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
And that's not gonna fill it.
Yeah, nothing has hurt. The only thing that felt like any type of weird was like the first little thing, because I could feel it like in my molars. But like everything else has been completely and utterly painless.
Yes.
So I think it's fun.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I don't
have to network as much as I have to like be presentable in email.
Right.
So like I do have a little bit more freedom.
Your networking is online.
Yeah.
Basically. So you have that luxury. Okay. Now we're going to do a little more of some lymphatic massage. Drink water.
I drink. I'm a water drinker anyway.
Okay, good. Drink a lot of water.
No, I don't have to pee.
May fucking be.
Wow, relax. I did also drink water before I came in, so
Yeah.
like, that could also be the thing.
That could, definitely. If you have to pee, you can stop.
No.
Okay. We're about to start with therapy anyway.
Okay.
So we'll commence the lymphatic massage in a minute. Okay. In 1 minute. I'm gonna wipe you a little bit.
I look so skinny. Wow.
Yeah, wait till we do this with therapy, girl. 1 second, because it's gonna give. How does your stomach feel?
Like, I'm gonna be sore right here
Yeah.
tomorrow. I
Yeah.
can tell.
Definitely. I feel that.
But like everything else feels fine. And I know because that little fat pocket is like, that's been my problem area my entire life.
Which I wanted to hit it. You know, I wanted to
Just want to get in there.
get in there. Seriously. Seriously. Okay. I'm not gonna go too hard with the wood therapy because it can get a little uncomfortable.
You know what? Fuck it, we ball.
Got to see it through, my boy. Okay. Start here. If it bothers your belly ring, let me know. Is that like weird if I do that? Okay. How does it feel?
Like I'm gonna poop. I'm trying not to. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm screaming.
That's why I wasn't like saying
Imagine getting this done for an hour. Oh, it was a lot. It was a fucking lot.
I can already tell. We'll talk after this.
Release the toxins for sure.
You got this done after surgery?
No. No.
Oh.
No, girl. It's just like, you know, a maintenance thing after.
I was like, I know you're not like liposore and trying to do this.
That was just after. Okay, I'm gonna have you turn a little bit, like kind of lay on your hip.
Let's go. At all.
Yeah. This can be kind of scary just because of how it sounds and how it looks, but
nothing has hurt like whatsoever. I was just like, I'm gonna come in blind. I'm not asking any questions.
What you see is what you get.
I don't know, I just wanted to sit through the process because like sometimes people will like exaggerate stuff a little bit.
Yeah. And some people are more sensitive than others, or like, you know.
And I know as a person, like, having a very high pain tolerance, I'm like, I don't have that.
Same.
It's bearable. Fuck it.
Okay, to the other side. You can lay down.
Okay, so we have just finished up my first session. Here's, I don't know why I have this on for TikTok, but you can definitely like tell the difference. And I can see it in here more than anything. So I'm gonna go put on a bathing suit. Alrighty, so I am home. I have on pajama pants. I haven't taken the jacket off yet. But Danny was the sweetest person ever. She's so freaking sweet. She's so good at her job. I can tell already, because you know, part of it is a lymphatic massage. I'm going to be sore. So let me just show you where I'm at right now. Like, so that's where we are. See, put it this way. I can tell like the bottom of my stomach where like my little fat pooch situation is definitely gonna be sore. Like, it's already a little sore. And when we got to like the wood therapy portion, bitch, I was clutching my pearls because and I have a high pain tolerance, but like that part I was already a little sore. So I'm excited. She also gave me some like fit tea, basically smooth move tea to drink in the morning. So I'm gonna drink that like as soon as I get up and shit my brains out. So I'm excited to see how I look and feel tomorrow. I have because I have something going on right after Christmas, I have 2 more appointments with her. Let me put that on my calendar as I speak about it. Because for that thing that I got going on that y'all will see after it happens, the body is gonna be, she's gonna be giving something. I mean, it already gives something. It's giving something. So yeah, we did laser lipo. So we did like it on my abdominal region. And for the session on right before the thing happens, I'm gonna go ahead and do like butt enhancements to do like the top of my butt, because I got a fat ass. But like, you know, BBL butts, they have like the plump top butt. I don't have that. Like, I have a hyperextended back, but we can always work on the top ass, okay? So I'm going to do another laser lipo right before I leave, and then butt enhancements for right before then. So that's what we gonna do. But yeah, I feel good. I have peed so much, and like I'm still drinking water now. I peed twice. Like, I peed once when I was at her place, and then I peed as soon as I got home, and I'm gonna have to pee again real soon. I low-key feel like I might drink one of these teas tonight. I'm going to shit my brains out as soon as I wake up. I've done stuff like this before, like fit teas, and it's like a Jamaican thing. It's a special herb basically that just makes you move, right? And I've done them before, and like I will literally wake up in the middle of the night and need to poop. So I should probably not do that, because like these start like working on me within 2 hours maybe. So I'm gonna drink it as soon as I get up in the morning. But for now, dinner is ramen. Ooh, I should have made an egg. But anyway, I have ramen with broccoli and scallops for dinner. And I've added like the ramen packet, some cayenne, and a little bit of adobo. So that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Because I do not feel like cooking anymore, because I did a cooking video earlier today. So very much, it wasn't even a cooking video, it was a baking video, but it was enough time spent in my fucking kitchen that I don't want to do any more of that shit. So trying to pop out a vegetable and some protein. That's all I have as far as that's concerned. Buying pink chopsticks was the best decision I ever made in my entire life. Like, I already had the blue ones, but the pink ones, just the aesthetics, they're very pleasing to my spirit to use the pink ones. All right, so yeah, I will see y'all in the morning for a little update. Night. Okay, it's almost 9 a.m. I'm up. I have on, this isn't a waist trainer technically, but this is the closest thing I have right now because I need to get a new waist trainer because I don't have one that's small enough for me. And I'm drinking the tea. That's what we're doing. So I'm gonna hop on TikTok live and I'll check back in with y'all later. Okay, so this is the first day. I can feel it right here. I can tell the bottom of my stomach is swollen. Like I told y'all, I felt sore, and the moment I get sore, like my body swells. So I can tell that this part of my stomach is swollen because I'm not used to it, but I can see the contouring right here. Like this. So I do, like I said last night, I do have some other appointments scheduled, but that's what we got so far, and like I'm excited.